Devin, thanks for joining us. That's a quick turnaround from doing the game last night. At what point did you realize the Giants were going to give the Eagles everything they could handle?
I could tell in pregame, just walking the field and talking to different people. The Eagles, there was a sense of, I don't want to say concern, but they seemed like the team that felt all the pressure. They were kind of on edge. Whereas when I walked and talked to some of the Giants people, they weren't concerned about last week's performance. They said Dart, one interception was in the fourth quarter. I mean, on a fourth down, the other one, a receiver, Bo Collins, stopped. They were confident. And one of the guys told me, I think we can get this one. And for our team, we need to get this win. And they played like it.
Okay. Is this more about the Giants or more about the Eagles?
Oh, it's definitely more about the Eagles. The Eagles are a better football team than the Giants. But what you saw was a team that got outcoached and outplayed last night. Brian Dable and Shane Bowen came in with good plans offensively and defensively, and the Eagles never adjusted. But that's what we've said the beginning part of this season. There's no adjustments. They play well for a half, and then it all goes, and you get nothing in the second half, and the same thing happened last night.
Have you ever tackled somebody like Cam Scatterbo?
I mean, Marshawn Lynch was a guy that, as crazy as Scatterbo is, I still would rather tackle him than Marshawn Lynch.
What was it, that experience of tackling Marshawn Lynch was like what?
I'll never forget, we were in Super Bowl 49, and I had a deal with the linebackers. I'll be there to support him on any coverage. Just don't let Marshawn Lynch get to me untouched. And we get to that point in the game. He gets to me untouched, and I'm in the open field, and we've all seen his highlights of stiff-arming people, juking people, and I'm thinking, just get him to the ground. And I get it there. I hit him. My head bounces back, but I tackle him. He stands up, and he just stares at me. He has this black visor. You can't see his eyes. And he puts his hand out and shakes my hand almost as if he was in disbelief that I got him down. And I was like, you know what? Of all things I've done in life, I can say I tackled Marshawn Lynch in the open field and be happy about it.
Do you guys practice the Malcolm Butler interception, that play?
Yep. Well, it was a Friday practice. He wasn't getting a lot of reps at this point in the season. He gets in. They run, not in the same spot, but it's that same kind of pick play. He gets beat on a touchdown, and anybody that's ever heard about Bill Belichick, Bill rips him the next day while we're watching film. So when Malcolm got in, I think that was the only play he was going to guard against to stop right there.
Was there any thought that Marshawn Lynch was going to get this ball?
There was a lot of thought. We went all goal line, all big people. We only had 3 corners on the field, and their job was to stop any kind of pass, no help anywhere, because everybody else was all other A guys were playing against the run.
But he runs for – was there any thought of letting them score so Tom could get the ball back with some time on the clock?
I know I thought about that because I had played in Super Bowl 46 where that happened, and we had a play where we let Ahmad Bradshaw score. But once we didn't call timeout and the clock kept dwindling down, I kind of looked up and was like, we don't have time to let them score now, because even if we get the ball back, won't be enough time to win the game. So, it was a lot of thoughts. I don't know if other guys was, but I vividly remember that because of the Super Bowl prior.